So my guy Elon Musk, in fact, he's my guy. I call him my guy. I call him my guy. So there was actually like a book expert on, the reason why Elon felt, he had to acquire Twitter. But then the underlying story for this. So guys, I'm actually reading this from Valuetainment because I actually follow Valuetainment a lot. So like it actually dropped so many good gists, So apparently, this is Elon's daughter. She's a twin. So, in fact, the Daily Mail actually tweeted it. It says, meet Elon Musk's transgender daughter, Vivian Jenna Wilson, who he describes as communist, who thinks anyone rich is evil. So, basically, the story just points to why Elon felt that he had to acquire Twitter because of some indoctrination that had happened to his kid. Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like, but that's the thing. If you have money, bro.
Yeah.
And you used to do so. Apparently, his kid was going to a school. So in fact, let me just read the.
But my stance on this, your guy.
I'm coming. Don't worry, we'll get there. So, serial entrepreneur and tech mogul Elon Musk was motivated in part to purchase social media platform Twitter because of the fate of his son Xavier, who now goes by Vivian Jenner. Musk blamed his son's gender transition and conversion to communism on Crossroads, an elite LA private school. So he sent the kid to the school, and then they're doing all this LGBTQ indoctrination. I think that they even have in the school they have a day for like cross dressing or something. Like they actually have like some weird shit, man. And apparently in this school, like, he actually pays $60K a year. So he actually blames the school and all. So that was part of his motivation for actually going to acquire Twitter, because he sees that this is part of like. That is one place where this like a larger indoctrination is going to take place. But then going straight to the child, you now think your father is evil because he has so much money, and then you don't want anything to do with him. Now I'm going to ask from very soon, James also have a kid. Akin, yours is on the way. If you have a kid who believes that you're evil, because the child actually believes
just because of the money?
Yeah, the child actually believes that capitalism is evil. So she wants communism, like a form of living that is controlled by the state and all. Literally, if this is your kid, and then your kid, and like the story is actually very, very long, and then he says that Elon has tried so much to actually try to reunite with him or with her, because now it's her now. So like reading down here, it says Musk repeatedly tried to rescue their relationship, but it was to no avail. I've made many overtures, but she doesn't want to spend time with me. Musk began to feel that his son's changes were not natural but ideological. He began to blame Crossroads, an elite private school in LA, for indoctrinating his son. So, bro, it's crazy, man. So, first of all, there's so much, like, what kids are learning in school, man. Like, bruh, it's not just going to school to learn math and learn English and learn.
You're taking all these other things now. It's scary, man. It's scary for kids.
Now it's, pronouns.
You know what's so funny?
What?
You know what the Bible says about a rebellious child?
What the Bible say?
The Bible gives you the power as the parent, as the authority
to take out your child.
Yes.
Are you serious?
100%. I was telling my friends the other day when we were in Toronto. I think we were talking about. I forgot what we were talking about. But then I told them, like, hey, your parents, if you had gone too rebellious, that the Bible ordains them that they can do that. So they will bring you out in front of everyone. Like this is in the Old Testament, to bring you out in front of the because it's like a village,
like our community,
and,
whatever.
the community, and they will say that that they've tried their best, and that they don't think you can veer back into the right path, and everybody picks a stone.
And it's doing to
The
death.
stone you know,
Are you serious?
Yeah,
oh, I didn't know that. So like
We need that Bible verse. So
the like the
I can
community.
put it up right now.
The
I
community.
beg, put it up.
Wow. Like I thought you were gonna say then the community would try and help you out at least. Sort you out and try to get you back to the
Everybody
right
has
path,
the stones,
you know?
bro.
So they
Everybody
just
has their
stone
rocks.
you. Like
James, you know,
the ones
James,
that-
you
the ones that
know,
are enough of the-
you know if they had applied that to you, it's
bro,
gone
I wouldn't
now.
be I wouldn't have been able to meet you guys. Would have been sad, man. I would have missed out on a lot.
No, but really, like, the bigger, in fact, now it's crazy. Imagine being a father. You've done everything. You've done everything. You've gone out to actually become one of the most successful.
Hustle your whole life, man, to make
And
that
then
money.
your child
so
is
you get
now
the top.
telling you that they dislike you, that you dislike rich men.
Disown that child. For me, I think I'll just be like,
Deuteronomy 21, 18 to 21.
Jeremy, okay.
Are you serious?
Yes, sir. Shall I read it?
Yeah, read.
If any man has a stubborn and rebellious son who will not obey his father or his mother, and when they chastise him, he will not even listen to them, then his father and mother shall seize him and bring him to the elders of the city at the gateway of his hometown. And they shall say to the elders of the city, this son of ours is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey us. He is a glutton and a drunkard. Then all the men of the city shall stone him to death.
What if it's not a glutton and a drunkard?
Yeah, but like, what if actually, like, what if your parents are wrong and you're actually right? Or something.
I don't think the Bible
would
considers
they-
that one.
That's what I'm saying.
The Bible does not consider that
That's
one.
crazy, man.
Yeah, I feel like, exactly. Then the old,
Then what happens? So you can never say anything. So you can never go against your parents'
never
word.
go against your parents.
That's tough, man.
Yeah.
That's why the Bible says honor your father and your mother, man. So that your days shall be long. So if you don't honor them, you already can be confident that they will continue shop by themselves. But imagine you have a kid like this, and then that kid turns trans. What's convention going to be like? Say, oh,
I
daddy-
feel like I failed at that point.
Are trans people born trans or like they turn trans? If they just turn, what do we just turn trans? If they just turn, this whole thing is confusing me. Trust me.
So
Yeah,
I don't want
this
us
is
to get into
this
that
is
conversation.
I know that, but like,
I don't
But
want
you
us
say
to
your
get into
son like I need at least I need to
Literally,
understand.
the guy just thought, no, of course, the guy went to school and then came back as trans.
Oh yeah, so according to the story, the school indoctrinated.
Yeah, the school indoctrinated the kid.
So the same, like, is it the same as in, like, you guys know about Dwayne Wade's son that is a girl now, right? You guys don't know that. All.
Yeah, no.
So
yeah.
it's the same kind of thing?
Yeah. Like this
I blame the
literally
school,
a
man.
guy.
I can't. It's hard for me to blame and like, bro, no, that's tough, man.
But sending your school, sending your
send to
your
school
child
and then
to,
comes
a,
back.
to a school in LA, you're asking
Honestly.
for trouble.
Yeah.
There's some places that you can't. I think I would never
So-
send my
so you
kid
think-
to go to school.
Of course.
Some
Like,
areas.
California is a
Man.
no-no.
100%.
California is zero. If you have anywhere that is in California and that, anyway, before you come for me, I beg, let me not talk too much. But
Bro,
listen,
it's just,
California is a mess. Like that's the capital of all this.
what is nonsense?
Like they actually they're the safe sanctuary for like LGBTQ and all this transgender. Like that's like a safe sanctuary. Like if you want to do if you want to like change your
Gender, whatever.
your gender and shit like that, and then like your state does not agree, go to Cali, bro.
They will just say whatever I do,
Yeah, they're safe.
do it.
They're safe to do it. So honestly, like if my kid begins to despise me because of the money I've made, and then they turn communist, and then they turn trans, and all. Honestly,
Of course, I feel like for her,
it's
that's
going
just
to
something-
hurt
Yeah,
me
that's-
as a parent.
Yeah.
But then I honestly don't think that there's any like the guy is almost crying. The guy said, "I've done everything."
Bro, because that's your kid, man. Like, you know, like
Exactly.
and like you send him to school as a boy,
Yeah.
and you know this is a boy. Like,
It's
as a
painful.
parent, it's tough.
And
It's
then
painful, man.
apparently there's I think in Canada here and in some states in the US, they can medicate your kids without your consent.
Yeah, it's possible.
So they start like doing like castration,
Yeah, it's possible.
like chemical castration, and giving them drugs
It's insane, man.
without
Like
your consent.
And you
as
can't
a-
do anything about it.
without your consent as a parent.
you don't know.
You don't know what's
won't
going
know.
on. When
You
send
don't
them-
know.
Like when you send that,
Just imagine you send your kid to boarding school,
then
and the
when
kid
they
comes
come
back after 3 months
Long hair.
with long.
in braids, wearing
And nails.
wearing pink,
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad. How's it going? Been a while.
Bro, so wait, I want to ask you this. If it's still like, let's say you send him at, what age do I go to? Like, let's say you send him for like 2-3 years, and then they come home.
He's over now.
They come every year. Was it too late?
Like they come home
To do a reversal?
At the end of
But I don't know, bro. I don't know.
tough.
I don't know.
Like you don't know what they do. Like they give them like anti-hormonal like drugs to actually to stop development of to actually like hinder like
what boys
puberty
with
and
divorce?
stuff. Like that's actually what he as in
hormone blockers, I think.
hormone block, bro. Like it's actually insane. What is
And then it messing up in the mind.
guy is going? Is
And I
literally
think
going to mess.
that's what's happening. So now
It's
his
literally
son not
to
believe that
mess her up.
he's someone else.
Yeah.
All right,
But it's
mess
not.
him up.
That's why homeschooling, major.
If you can afford it, yeah, man, it's the
Nah,
best
it's
thing,
not
man.
about trying to afford it because literally
It's a
so-
necessity.
Guys, it's a necessity,
both, right?
bro.
Yeah.
Like
Right now.
Catholic schools now in Florida, because like Pat was talking about this. So like Catholic schools now in Florida that are like quote unquote safe haven and all these things might not necessarily take place. Bro, they have waiting lists.
For someone to get in.
Yeah.
Just because they're not.
Because most people are taking their kids like to those type of schools because of all this
What's happening,
indoctrination
yeah.
and all. But then I actually don't believe in all those ones too.
Say you don't go open school like this.
It's not bad though.
Open your own school.
I'm bored now.
You know, see Dr. Omar Johnson this is the best time.
Bro, it's crazy, man.
If Umar Johnson near that, they will do, I swear to God, I'm going to go bankrupt. They will never ever allow. See, the only thing they even need to see is the side of that is cap. That Umar Johnson's cap
That guy is hilarious, man.
is over, bro. He's over, man.